ASUS ProArt range has always been one of my favorite notebooks to review. Somehow, ASUS keeps refining the lineup with small details and internal upgrades that makes every model look and feel incredible. The latest ProArt P16 is no different. The new notebook comes packed with an AMD Ryzen AI9 HX370 chipset that doubles up as a great iGPU thanks to its included 890M GPU. But at the same time, the included NVIDIA RTX 5070 laptop GPU is there when you need it too. In many ways, the ASUS ProArt P16 captures a sense of sophistication thanks to its sleek design, but it is also so much more than a pretty looking notebook. This thing is a powerhouse and comes with a superb OLED panel, which is of course perfectly calibrated. But there's a lot more to cover in this review. I especially want to dive into the AMD chipset, because I get way too many Intel CPUs to cover on this channel, so it is nice to see AMD on the desk for a change. First off, let's cover the design of the ASUS ProArt P16. It is a large black slab of metal. The deep black outer shell does just enough to make a statement more than any other bright and flashy RGB ridden gaming notebook out there. The top lid is also pretty much bare with the small embossed ProArt logo found at the very corner. The logo also shimmers as if the black shell has a jet black sheen under the first layer. ASUS has done some real design magic on this ProArt P16. The brand says the shell has a nano micro porous structure that has virtually no reflection depth in the metal, and believe it or not, it plays a big part. The shell is almost like a black void with light scattering into the metal rather than reflecting off it. This manufacturing process is also great for smudges, and I was very surprised to see how difficult it was to leave fingerprints on the lid. Now, I am usually bored to death by brands' marketing gimmicks when it comes to the fancy ways they supposedly make their tech, but ASUS has me convinced, likely for the first time. This whole nano micro porous stuff is pretty cool and actually makes this product look magical. The fingerprint stuff is also such a big deal because I just hate imperfections. The shimmer is then an added bonus. You'll find the same shimmer around the edges of the lid, and the back features a shiny black finish too. I do love this. It reminds me of the iconic jet black iPhone 7 from back in the day. It is incredibly clean looking and so sophisticated. There's also a very small ASUS ProArt logo at the back that has been laser etched out of the metal. Again, very fancy smanchy looking. Under that, there are a few LED lights that indicate the battery charge and sleep status. Inside, the ASUS ProArt P16 gives me MacBook Pro vibes. A large keyboard is slapped into the center of the body with two long speaker grills on each side. The top lid is where the fantastic OLED panel is found, and the large 16-inch display along with the thin bezels makes this a dream to look at. The panel is a 16x10 4K 3840x2400 OLED with a 60Hz refresh rate. It is touchscreen and supports the ASUS stylus. In terms of calibration, it ticks every box. It features 100% DCI-P3, is Visa certified, Pantone validated, HDR True Black validated, and features 70% less harmful blue light. It can reach the peak brightness of 500 nits in HDR and 400 nits in SDR. I also noticed a cool small detail around the rim of the panel. ASUS has gone for a ribbed plastic seal around the frame. I'm not sure if it makes a difference, but it looks cool regardless. There's a large trackpad on the inside of the ASUS ProArt P16 with the dial pad. The trackpad feels great to use and features tactile clicks that feel intuitive. It is also glass, so it won't wear down over time and start looking all ugly and shiny. As for the dial pad, it has come a long way to become a small circular spot on the trackpad. It still functions pretty much the same as all previous versions though. It provides shortcuts across design apps if you make use of them, but you can also assign your own shortcuts for whatever Windows functions you want done. ASUS has also slapped a bunch of AI stuff onto the dial pad this year too. Story Cube is a media organization tool, and there's an AI search function. Basically, the ASUS dial pad remains one of the most handy tools on the ProArt range. The keyboard is also fantastic. It is a keyboard I could use every day, and it felt great to type on. It was pretty much exactly the same as my MacBook Pro, and I would love this. I can't see anyone having a tough time typing on this. When it comes to the port selection on the ASUS ProArt P16, it's fully kitted out. On the left hand side, you'll find a reversible charging port, which is strangely enough a proprietary connector and not a USB-C port here. There's an HDMI 2.1 FRL port, a USB 3.2 Type-C port, a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-A port, and an audio jack combo port. Then on the right hand side, you'll find another USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-A port, another USB 3.2 Type-C port, and an SD Express 7.0 card reader. Keep in mind that all USB-C ports here support power delivery and display out, and support up to 40 GB per second transfer speeds. The USB-A ports, on the other hand, are rated at 10 GB per second. Essentially, the only thing you're missing here is Ethernet, but the notebook does include Wi-Fi 7 802.11be triple band. There's also Bluetooth 5.4. Other features on the notebook include MIL-STD-H10H certification. This means that ASUS has made sure this notebook can withstand extreme temperatures, shock, vibration, and sand. It is also supposedly more durable than ever before, but I wouldn't go dropping it around just to be safe. Lastly, the notebook includes a 6-speaker sound system, which I'll test out in a bit, and a 90 Wh/hour battery. It comes in at 34 cm long, 24 cm wide, and is a measly 1.49 cm thick. It only weighs 1.85 kilograms. When it comes to the performance on the ASUS ProArt P16, it doesn't struggle by any means. The AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX370 is packed with AI NPUs, while at the same time the chip's mobile 890MI GPU handles all visual content, and the RTX 5070 will be your beefy Renly GPU for video editing and gaming. With that being said, I ran some tests across AI, CPU, gaming, and general productivity. I made sure to boost the notebook to performance mode, and of course left it plugged into the power adapter. Results show that this is a very capable notebook across all fields. CPU scores are really in the high end of the spectrum. PC Mark 10 showed some incredible numbers across all the important genres too, and even gaming held up its own at 1080p tests. So much so that I would be sold on the ASUS ProArt P16 being a gaming notebook that just happens to be great for content creation and productivity too. I ran some Budget Bench for creators and spec view performance benchmarks too because of how this notebook is aimed at video editing and graphical applications. Budget Bench produced quite a high score in benchmarking Adobe Premiere Pro 24, which means this notebook will play, export, and encode 4K and 8K content without any issues. As for the fan noise and the thermals, the ASUS ProArt P16 is a loud cookie. The fans can get quite annoyingly whiny, especially when pushing it to the limit in games and exports. It is hard to ignore them. But the system clearly needs the cooling to function properly. It can get quite warm at the same time. I measured 55 degrees Celsius at the warmest spot under the notebook. This might be a little bit too warm for your lap, so don't game or do any heavy work with shorts on while this is on your lap. Then there's the battery. The 90 Wh/hour cell in this notebook does a decent job carrying it during the day. It especially helps that the notebook doesn't solely rely on the RTX 5070 all the time. Essentially, I measured around 13 hours of average battery life with the display at 50% brightness, with the keyboard lights off and the notebook in balanced mode. This was with video playback. You can likely stretch this out more if you turn down the brightness even more and watch which applications you run, but the battery is pretty good. Lastly, the speakers are quite good here too. The ASUS ROG Strix Scar 18 has arrived to set the bar for gaming notebooks with its extreme performance and extreme price tag. This year's model of course now packs the RTX 50 series GPU range, and the model in this review is the RTX 5090 laptop model. The notebook also comes spec'd out to some godly extremes. Granted that you don't have the fans blasting air at you all the time, they can provide some powerful sound and will likely be a fantastic companion for daily use. I have very little to complain about on this ASUS ProArt P16. Well, I don't think I really complained about anything, to be honest. That's because this is a very good notebook. It will just handle everything you throw at it, be it video editing, gaming, web browsing, or any creative work. It is really an exceptional device that stuns from the outside to the inside. So those are my thoughts on the latest ASUS ProArt P16. Are you looking to pick the device up? Let me know in the comments down below. Huge thanks to ASUS for sending this my way to test out. I really enjoyed this notebook. While you're here, please do consider liking and subscribing for future content. and visit glitch.online daily for gaming tech news and reviews. Until next time, farewell.